Hey everyone, it's me Riley and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour reading vlog, and I'm basically just going to be seeing how much I can read in the next 24 hours. So it is currently like 2:40 something, almost 3 o'clock, so I will be starting at 3 o'clock, and so I just kind of wanted to talk about the books that I'm going to be reading. So I will be going from 3 o'clock today to 3 o'clock tomorrow, and so like I said, I just wanted to kind of talk about the books that I'm going to be reading for this 24 hours. So the first book that I'm going to be reading, which is going to be my priority, is going to be Emma by Jane Austen, and this is my book club Books Since the 90s book club pick for the month of March. So this is going to be priority for this reading vlog. I am going to be starting with this one first, and then if I finish this one, then this will depend on where I go next after this one. So after Emma, I will be picking up Soulswift by Megan Bannon, and I have absolutely no idea what this is about. So can't really give you any background. I do know that this is a young adult fantasy novel, so if I finish Emma, then I will be picking this one up as well. And then if I end up reading both of those books, then I will finish It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I am doing a reread of this, so that way I can get like a refresher, I guess, if you will, of Fox and Hannah for Hook, Line, and Sinker. So I will be reading that soon, so I wanted to read this one again before I ended up picking that one up. And then finally, if I do end up finishing all three of those, then I will be picking up House of Sky and Breath and finishing this. So with this, I only have about 300 pages left, so not super a lot left in this one, so I will be finishing it if I do finish everything else. But like I said, my priority is definitely going to be Emma in this vlog. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and like get comfortable and get ready to start reading Emma. So hopefully it's not too hard to read, and hopefully it's written in New English. So we'll see, but I will keep you guys updated, and yeah. So I fell asleep. Yeah, definitely did not mean to, but I fell asleep. It's now like 5:36. We're starting off great. I saved my spot though. So I made it to chapter 5, which is page 35 in Emma. So love that for me. But I am going to keep going now that I'm well rested. So I'll probably end up staying up a little bit later tonight than I had originally thought I was going to. So could be good. But yeah, so I'm going to keep on reading Emma, even though I did fall asleep. Hopefully I don't fall fall asleep again. And yeah, so I will update you guys again later. Hey guys, so it is currently 10:29, 10:30, and I have still been reading Emma by Jane Austen. I'm currently on page 255, so I am over the halfway mark. I think I'm 60% through with it. I should hopefully be done with it in the next like 2 to 3 hours, but I just like cannot with this. Like, I'm 255 pages in and I still have no idea like what's going on, so that's fun. But I'm definitely gonna have to like spark note it before our live show for this. I feel like there's not gonna be a rating for me from this because I literally have like zero idea about anything that's going on. Like, I have like the basic like premise, but aside from that, like, I'm just confused. So yeah, safe to say classics are not my jam. They're not for me. And if you are a classics kind of girly, like, good for you, because I cannot. So like I said, it is like 10:30 right now, so I am going to see if I can possibly finish this before I go to bed, and then I'll probably set like an alarm to try and wake up at like 8 and then focus on Soulswift tomorrow. So my goal is going to be try and finish this before I go to sleep, and if I can't, then I'll just finish it like in the morning when I wake up. But I think it's pretty doable. Maybe, I don't know, it's kind of boring, not gonna lie, but I'm reading it for book club, so I actually have to finish it, because if it wasn't for book club I would have never actually picked this book up. So yeah, but with that being said, I'm gonna continue reading and I'll update you guys again later. Hello, so it is now the next morning. As you just saw, I did end up finishing Emma. It's currently 10:39, and yeah, I decided to give it no rating because I literally feel like I don't have enough to go off of to rate this, because I had no idea what was going on. So maybe I'll give it a rating like after our live show, but as of right now, no rating. I don't like classics. I just am not a classics kind of girly, so yeah, I don't know when I'll be reading another classic. But now, since we do still have about 4 hours and 20 minutes, I'm going to be picking up Soulswift by Megan Bateman. And I think I can finish this in the time that I have left. The words, there's not a whole lot of words per page, so I think it can be pretty quick. So I'm gonna start this now, and I will keep you guys updated on if I finish it or not. Hello, so it is currently 1:34, so I have around an hour and a half left of this readathon, and I've been reading Soulswift, and I'm currently on page 315, which is chapter 36, and this book is so good. Like, I am loving this. Like, I had no idea what it was about, and the world is still like very new to me because I've never read anything. I'm pretty sure this is just like a standalone fantasy novel, but it's so good. Like, basically it's about this girl who is a vessel and this guy who is like this thing called two swords, and basically they're like blessed by like these gods or whatever. And so the guy, the two swords guy, his name is Tavik, and he like comes to this like monastery that our main girl Gilia is at, and he basically chops down this tree or like kills this tree and releases this like goddess, and Gilia like intakes her, like adds the vessel. And so now Tavik and Gilia are like on the road trying to figure out how to remove her from her, if that makes sense. And it's really good. Like, it's way better than I expected. Like, I'm really enjoying this. Like I said, I'm on page 315, so I have about like this much left. I think I will finish this like by the time like 3 o'clock comes, but yeah, like I'm really enjoying this. Like, I haven't really heard anyone talk about this book like at all, like anywhere. Like, I never heard of it, and so I'm really happy that I'm really enjoying it. And it's a young adult fantasy, so if you're like into young adult fantasy and you're looking for like a new one, then like I would highly recommend this one because it's so good. So I'm gonna keep going and see like how it ends, but I'm really enjoying it, and I wanted to pop in and like get that little bit of an update. But like I said, it's like 1:36 right now, so I'm gonna keep going, and then I probably will update you guys again. I'll probably end up finishing this probably like a few minutes before 3 o'clock hits, or if I don't finish it by the time 3 o'clock is, then I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it, and then I'll end the vlog. But yeah, so I wanted to give you guys that little bit of an update, and I will talk to you guys again a little bit later. Okay, so it is a little bit before 3. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't show you the time because it's all the way over there, and yeah, it's just a thing. But so it's like right before 3 o'clock, and I just finished Soulswift by Megan Bannon, and this was so good. This is way better than I could have ever thought. The ending was absolutely like beautiful. It's like a happy ending, but like it's not at the same time. Like, it's a very sad ending, but it is a happily ever after, if that makes sense. And this was just like absolutely like, yeah, I highly recommend this if you are looking for like a standalone young adult fantasy novel, because this was so good. I do not know what I'm gonna rate it. Probably 4 stars. I really enjoyed this, and I probably will end up picking up something else by Megan Bannon. I know she has one other book that's out, and then I think she has one book coming out like later this year, so I think I might pick up something else by her, because I really enjoyed this. But yeah, so I did finish this. And then also in this 24 hours, I did end up finishing Emma by Jane Austen, which I did not end up giving this a rating just because I was confusion, but I did not like this book. I think it's probably just because I didn't really understand it, and I didn't know what was going on for most of the book. So I feel like I can't really rate it or anything like that, but I'm happy to have finished it, and I'm happy to have picked this one up. So literally, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. 2 books read during this 24 hours, even though I did like fall asleep within like the first hour yesterday. But I do feel like it was a very successful 24 hours of reading. So yeah, I'm excited to have read both of these. And yeah, so I guess that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel. You don't have to, it would be awesome if you did though. I will have all of my social medias linked down in the description if you want to follow me or be friends, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.